Hey family, this is Pastor Kirk, and I just wanted to drop a quick midweek word of encouragement for somebody who's in a season where things feel slow, buried, or uncertain. You know, I've been working in my garden a lot lately, growing a few different varieties of watermelons, peppers, tomatoes, greens, all in grow bags. And it's been amazing to see them develop. But one thing hit me as I was walking through the garden the other day. Every single thing I planted started in the dirt, hidden, unseen, covered, nothing visible for days, sometimes weeks. And it made me think, isn't that exactly how God works with us? Elevation, I want you to understand today that the dirt doesn't disqualify you. The dirt doesn't disqualify you. See, growth doesn't start with spotlight. It starts with silence. It starts in the soil, in dark places, in quiet seasons of our life. And maybe that's where you are right now, in a dark season, a quiet season where you feel buried under responsibility, grief, confusion, or pressure. But here's the encouragement. Just because you're in the dirt doesn't mean you're disqualified. You're not being buried. You're being planted. When I put those seeds in the soil, they didn't stop being what they were created to be, even though I couldn't see them. They were growing roots, getting stronger, preparing to break through. Please understand, elevation, that secondly, that buried doesn't mean forgotten. Buried doesn't mean forgotten. Some of my watermelons sprouted quickly. Others took their time. One bag flourished. Another, I had to keep watching it, checking for signs of life. But you know what? They were all growing just at different paces. All of them was growing. And I feel like that's a word for somebody. Maybe you've been wondering, why haven't I broken through yet? Why is everyone else blooming while I'm still buried? Let me remind you of Isaiah, the 61st chapter, verse 3. God gives us beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, and a garment of praise for a spirit of despair. He hasn't forgotten what he planted in you. He's just getting the roots ready for the fruit. Somebody needed to hear that today, elevation. Someone really needed to hear that. I also want you to understand that God turns dirt into destiny. God turns dirt into destiny. I'll be honest, some of my plants looked weak early on, leaves yellowing, slow growth, a little beat up by the wind. But over time, those same plants became the strongest producers. You know why? Because while the surface was struggling, the roots were doing the real work underneath. That's what God does in our lives. He takes the dirty places, the disappointment, the heartbreak, the delay, and he uses it to anchor us in purpose. God doesn't waste any season, not even the hard seasons in our life. Your dirt is the doorway to your destiny. Your dirt is a doorway to your destiny. I want you to understand today, elevation, family, and friends, so don't get discouraged by what you can't see. Don't give up just because you're still in the dirt. You're not stuck, you're seated. You're not abandoned, you're being prepared. If God can grow a watermelon in a grow bag, he can grow peace in your pain, purpose in your pressure, and fruit out of your frustration. Elevation, stay rooted, keep believing. Fruit is coming. I want someone to know today that fruit is coming. Remember this, Elevation. I'm still in the dirt, but I'm still in God's hands. You've got this. God's got you. I love you, and I will see you soon. God bless you, Elevation family and friends. It is my prayer today that this message, this word, this midweek moment of encouragement was encouraging to you, and you feel that God is speaking to you in this moment and saying, this message was for me. If you know someone that needs to hear this message, still growing in the dirt, please share this message with a family member or friend and tell them there is an encouraging word coming from the Elevation Church page, and you need to check out the message, Still Growing in the Dirt. Elevation, thank you so much for joining me today for this midweek moment of encouragement. I thank God for you joining me today. And I ask you to please continue to sow into this ministry. Please continue to sow into this ministry with your tithes, offerings, and your donations. You can give at theelevationchurch.org. That's theelevationchurch.org. Or you can download our app, the Elevation Church Ohio. The Elevation Church Ohio, and you can give right there. You can give weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, one-time donation. You can give right there. So if God is leading you to sow into this ministry, I want you to know that you are sowing into fertile, good ground. God bless you, Elevation. I hope to see you real soon. I hope to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m. at the Elevation Church at 2189 Cleveland Avenue, right here in Columbus, Ohio. Elevation, God bless you. Have a blessed week. And I look forward to seeing you this Sunday at 11 a.m. God bless and take care.